What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Stavesacre. Yes, indeed, Stavesacre Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Sean Summers, and Sean wanted to see me react to this. It is Stavesacre with a song called Keep Waiting.
What are we waiting for?
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, haha, wait, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by 94 White Cloud 94. Okay? And the video has 45,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Stavesacre, Keep Waiting. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
See if they do it again. Bass is really coming through in the mix. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. I feel like it should have held off like an extra half beat. And come back on like the One yen. They're coming in right. I don't know. I just feel like it's too straight laced. Yeah, it's seriously 1 yen to 2 yen. Yeah, it's too straight laced. I wish they had just held off. Seriously, an extra 16th note, because right now they're going just very on on top. I feel like they could have laid back a little bit on that. Just lay back on it. I feel like that would have been a lot more effective and a lot more groove centric. This is a little more like, I hate to say robotic, but it almost sounds robotic. I like the feel, I like the groove, I like the tone, I like the direction. The chord progression makes sense. The performance from everybody sounds just fine. I'm really glad I can hear the bass as well as I'm hearing it in the mix. I'm thrilled about that. I also like how they have the ride turned up just ever so slightly above everything else in the drums to really kind of make it stand out. I like that. Vocal delivery sounds just fine. Everything about the song sounds fine. I really wish the pre-chorus, they, instead of da 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 da, I wish they had gone da 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 da, come back in. Just hesitate a little bit on that when they come back in. Just a 16th note more. Just an extra 16th note rest to give that kind of laid back feel. I really wish they had done that. But
you can't always get what you want.
No, overall, I think the song's nice. I'm digging the feel. I'm digging the groove. I'm digging the vibe. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. I like that Celerando right at the end there. I like that. It was subtle. It wasn't overly done. Unnecessary. Don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah, those last 10 seconds, don't need it at all. Completely unnecessary. You could have just pulled a fade there and you would have been just fine. It's so funny how many bands I've had on the channel that have just blown it right at the end. It's so funny. I'm not saying that ending's going to completely wreck their score, but it is going to have an impact. That's for sure. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Stavesacre with Keep Waiting. This was a request from Sean Summers. Okay. I thought about it and I was really kind of torn. And the thing is, I had a score in mind. Like, when there was only like 30 second song, there was only like 30 seconds left in the song. I had a score in my mind. I had a score. And then the ending happened, and I was like, oh, man, really? Really? You're going to do this to me? So, unfortunately, the ending is a factor. It is a factor, and it did affect the score. You'll see what I mean. Let's start off with that score, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.4. Yep, 6.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.4. What does that mean? Well, a 6.4 would translate to a pretty good scale rating, so I think it's a pretty good song. It would get 3 out of 5 stars and a B- letter grade. So there you go, a 6.4, pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, look. Did this song ever have a chance of being up in the 8s and 9s? No. How about the 7s? Did it have a chance? Sort of. I mean, I could see myself putting this up in the 7s, low 7s. It'd be the low 7s. If a couple of things had been done a little differently. First of all, that ending, that killed me. That absolutely killed me. It was just pointless. They could have cut it off and not had all the feedback and all the, you know, the squelches and everything. They could have gotten rid of all of that. Just at that final chord, let it decay a little bit, and either decay it faster or do a linear fade. One of the two. Something to clean it up. Something to keep it nice and clean. But instead, they got dirty with it. And did it drop the score? Yes, it did. I was seriously at about a 6.6, which would have put us up into the B range instead of B-. So that's unfortunate. That ending, you know, took off 0.2. And the other thing was the pre-chorus. It was really kind of bugging me. What, you know, and I was like, it feels very stiff in its delivery. It feels very robotic in its delivery. When we could have just held off a 16th note later. You know, coming with that little more laid back feel. And honestly, coming back in, you could have even put a little more emphasis on it because we would have had that little extra delay. You could put a little more stank on it and it would have been really nice. That would have been, I think, far more effective. It just felt a little stiff in that pre-chorus because of the way they had it lined up. If they had changed those two things, there is a chance, there is a possibility that we might have gone up into the 7s. Like now, don't get it twisted. We're not talking 7.8, 7.9. No, we're talking 7.0, maybe 7.1, possibly. But we would have been up in the really goods. But as it stands, we're in the pretty goods. I liked everything else. I mean, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked everything else. The guitar tone sounded good. I liked the guitar tone. Bass sounded nice. I liked it. Drumming, it was solid. It was absolutely solid. Vocally, I mean, here's the thing. I've heard him before. I've heard other songs from him, and it's matching up. I mean, it's hitting for par. Sure, it's meeting expectation, but it's not exceeding it. Unfortunately, it's not breaking through any barriers. So I can't sit here and say that I'm impressed with it when I've heard him sing exactly like that before. No, but overall, I think it's a pretty good song. I do. A couple of tweaks, and it could possibly get up into the really goods. Maybe. But as it stands right now, I just don't feel comfortable putting it up in the really goods. But pretty good for sure. It's got a nice groove. It's got a nice laid-back feel. Kind of reminiscent of, I don't know, who would I compare that? Maybe like Creed-ish, sort of, as far as feel of the song, pacing of the song, direction of the song. Kind of has that Creed feel to it a little bit. It feels good. It sounds good, but I'm not going to sit here and blow things out of, proportion and go, oh, it's amazing. No, it's not. But I mean, it felt nice overall. I didn't hate the song at all. I didn't hate it. There's just, like I said, a couple things I would tweak, and I could seriously see this going up into the 7th. So, yeah, but overall, and the other thing, the last thing I'm going to say is the sound quality of the song. Now, I don't know if that's because of the upload. I'm not sure. The video looked like absolute garbage. I mean, look, I'm glad I don't take video into account. The video is at 240. Now, I don't know how much that affects the audio. The audio sounded a little grainy to me. Now, that could be compression. Look, every time you upload a video to YouTube, YouTube's going to compress it. There's just absolutely no way around that. That's YouTube's deal. They compress everything. So I don't know about the sound quality of this. It didn't sound the greatest, but I don't think I blame that on the band. I don't think that's the band's fault. I think that's, number one, a poor upload. Whoever uploaded this, who was the uploader? 94 White Cloud 94. I think they downgraded it to a 240 maximum, 240 because it was at 240. And I don't know if that affected the audio or not. It may very well have. Plus, you throw into that YouTube's compression, and you're going to get a pretty poor quality sound. So unfortunately, now here's the thing. I don't blame the band for that. I don't blame the band for that. That's not their fault. It's what I was given, unfortunately, and I don't think this was the best representation. But I bet you if I listened to the studio album off of their CD or download it directly from their website, I think it would probably sound a little cleaner. Could that affect the score? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But this is what I was given. This is what I reacted to, and this is the score I'm giving it. So there you go. 6.4. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We got a 6.4, which is a pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.